the workbook? Okay, it's here. So it was the second part of the lesson B. What happened here? Oh, this is crazy. Okay, so let's begin with the exercise 2. Are you on this page?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, just in a second. It's my laptop. I don't know what's going on with my laptop. Okay, well, it says, look at the pictures and write questions and answers. Like exercise 1, what does Anne do when she has the flu? When Anne has the flu, she stays in bed. So let's continue, Damaris, number 2.
What does Dan do if he has a cold? If he has a cold, he goes to the doctor.
Okay, number 3.
What does Rick do when he has a headache? Rick takes a pill when he has a headache.
And number 4.
What does Pat do if she has a toothache? She goes to dentist if she has a toothache.
Yes, perfect. Well, exercise 3 is a write questions for a friend using when or if. Then answer your friend's questions. So you're going to use the words below the line, the ones in parentheses, to write down your questions. For example, number 1, you. What do you do when you're sick? When I'm sick, I stay home and watch movies all day. How about you? What do you have, Damaris?
I stay home and I take medicine when I'm sick.
Okay. And number 2?
And what do you do if you have a bad cold? I chat on the internet. I chat on the internet instead of on the phone if I have a bad cold. And you? And I prefer not to speak. And I drink hot tea if I have a bad cold.
So you don't speak. Okay, number 3.
And what do you do if you get a stomachache? If I get a stomachache, I drink water. I don't eat a lot. How about you? If I get a stomachache, I take a pill.
Okay, number 4.
And what do you do when you have a fever? When I have a fever, I take aspirin. I don't go out. What about you? I take a shower. I stay home when I have a fever.
Excellent. Well, in lesson C, the homework was just the exercise 1 only. We had this conversation and you have to complete it using the expressions in the box. Okay, let me see. Luis, are you here?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, because I was talking to you and you didn't answer. Okay, did you do this part, Luis?
Yes.
Okay, so let's see. We have Joanne and Gary. So Damaris, you're going to be Joanne, and Luis, you're going to be Gary. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so let's begin, please.
Okay. What's the matter, Gary? Your nose and eyes are red.
Oh, it's my allergies. I always feel this way in the spring.
Oh no. Do you sneeze a lot?
Oh, yes. I sneeze all the time, and I get headache.
Headache too? Do you take anything?
Not really. Actually, I don't like to take medicine.
You're kidding? How come?
Well, if I take medicine, I can study.
Are you serious? You can study?
Well, You see, when I take medicine, I always fall asleep.
Really? But how can you study when you feel sick?
It's hard, but I need to. I have a big test next week.
Gosh, that's terrible. So what are you studying?
I'm studying to be a doctor.
Okay, excellent. Okay, well, so this was the homework. So now let's go back to the student book. I was here, I forgot it. Okay, yesterday we worked only with the first page, page 26, okay? We were talking about conversation strategy. It says encouraging people to talk. And we gave some examples. So remember, when you want to motivate the other person to continue talking, we can ask questions or we can use expressions, okay, like to show surprise or interest to motivate other people to continue talking. And the last exercise that we did yesterday was the letter B. Remember that we were matching the columns. Pay attention to this. What we're going to do, you're going to practice with the exercise B. As you can see in letter B, okay, on the first part, a person says a comment. For example, I need a lot of sleep. And another person answers, really? How much sleep do you need? If you pay attention on the second part, we have the answer to these comments. And also we have a question. So what you're going to do, you're going to practice with this conversation and you're going to continue the conversation by answering these questions one more time. Let's imagine that this is between Damaris and Luis. Damaris says the comment and Luis answers. Example, Damaris, I need a lot of sleep. And Luis says, really? How much sleep do you need? And Damaris, you have to answer the question. Okay, pay attention to the question. How much sleep do you need? You can say, well, I need to sleep at least 7 hours every night. Or I need to sleep at least 6 hours every night. And that's it. That's what you're going to do. You're going to continue the conversation by answering to this question. Okay, do you understand?
Yes.
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 So, where are these guys? Let me see. Where is Jesus? Jesus was here like a moment ago. Abigail too. They disappeared. Okay, so let's begin. Number one, okay, Damaris, you say the comment, and Luis, the second part, okay? And Damaris, you have to answer the question.
Okay.
Okay, let's begin, please.
I need a lot of sleep.
Really? How much sleep do you need?
Well, I need sleep maybe 6 or 7 hours.
6 to 7 hours.
Yes.
Okay, now let's switch now. Number two, Luis, you're going to start saying the comment, and Damaris, the second part. Okay, go ahead.
I can't sleep if there's light in my room.
I can't either. Do your windows have blinds?
Lines?
Blinds?
Lines.
Yes, I have.
Yes, I have, or yes, they have. You're talking about the windows.
Yes, they have.
Yes, they have. Okay. Let's see, Abby. Good afternoon. Are you here, Abby?
Hi, teacher. Yes, I'm here. Hi,
Okay.
guys.
Hi, Abby. Okay. We're practicing with the exercise B, Abby. Well, as you can see, you are going to continue this conversation. For example, we're going to do number 3 with you. For example, Abby, you're going to say the comment in number 3. Damaris, you continue with the second part. And Damaris is going to ask you a question, Abby, and you're going to answer that question, okay?
Okay, teacher.
Okay, so let's pay attention. Okay, so let's begin, Abby, number 3. I usually
go to bed early during the week.
That's good. Do you wake up early too?
Yeah, sometimes work.
Uh-huh.
And how about you?
Well, um,
You can say the time.
me too sometimes when
Okay.
I go to work.
When you go to work. Okay, thank you. Now, number 4, let's see, Luis, you say the statement and Damaris, the second part. Okay.
Okay. If I can't fall asleep, I usually read.
That's a good idea. What do you read? Read?
Read.
I usually read magazines.
Read or read?
Read.
Read. Okay. And just Damaris, the pronunciation is idea.
Idea.
Idea, yes. Okay, number 5, Damaris, you start with the statement and Abigail, the second part, please.
I often take a nap after lunch.
At the office? How long do you sleep?
In my house.
Huh?
Well, in my house,
Okay. You
I
say
usually sleep in my house.
how long?
How long? Maybe
3 minutes, 1 hour,
1 hour.
an hour. Okay, thank you. And number 6, Abby, you say the statement, and Luis, the second part, please.
Okay. I only sleep about 5 hours at night.
That's not much. Are you getting enough sleep?
Um, Sometimes I have insomnia.
Insomnia.
Yeah.
You suffer from insomnia. Okay. Thank you so much. This was really good. Now, let's move to the next page. Okay. It says Strategy Plus showing surprise. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Luis, can you read this information, please? Strategy Plus.
Use expressions like this to show surprise in informal conversations. Oh, really? Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. No way. Gosh. Oh my gosh. You are kidding? Are you serious? No. In informal conversation, use oh or really.
Excellent. Okay, well, as you can see here, we have some expressions that we can use in order to show surprise. And we're having a conversation with another person. As here it says, we're going to use these expressions only in informal conversation. When we say informal conversation, we're talking about conversations with friends, with your classmates, okay? And for formal conversations, we can use oh or really. So now I'm gonna say the expressions and you're going to repeat after me, okay?
Okay.
So let's begin. Oh,
Oh,
really?
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 Wow.
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 Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
No way.
No
No
way.
way.
Gosh.
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 Oh my gosh.
Oh my
Oh my
gosh.
gosh.
You're kidding?
You're
You're
kidding?
kidding?
Are you serious?
Are
Are
you
you
serious?
serious?
No.
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 Okay, so like with surprise. One more time, remember, this is only for informal conversations. Formal conversations, we only have oh or really, and that's it. Now let's pay attention here. We have the exercise, letter A. It says listen and write the expressions that you hear, then practice and continue the conversations with a partner. Well, I'm gonna play the audio. You're gonna listen to it carefully and you're going to write down the expressions that you hear, okay?
Okay.
Let me see.
Page 27.
Listen.
2. Strategy plus. Show surprise. A. Listen and write the expressions you hear. Then practice and continue the conversations with a partner. 1. I love sleeping late on the weekends. I get up around 2:30 on Saturdays.
Really? You're kidding. What time do you go to bed?
2.
This magazine says too much sleep is bad for you.
Are you serious? I sleep 10 hours a night. Is that bad? 3. I have the same dream every night.
Every night? Wow. What do you dream about?
Okay. Do you have the answers or do you want to listen again?
I have the answer.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, let's see. Conversation 1, Damaris, you are A, Luis B.
I love sleeping late on the weekend around 2:30
On
on
Saturday.
Saturday.
Really? You're kidding? What time do you go to bed?
Okay, number 2, Luis, you are A, Abigail B.
This magazine says too much sleep is bad for you.
Are you serious? I sleep 10 hours a night. Is that bad?
Number 3, Abby A, Damaris B.
I have the same dream every night.
Every night? Wow. What do you dream about?
Okay, now let's do it again. This time, I want you to change your expressions, okay? Use another expressions. So let's do it again. Number 1, Damaris A, Luis B.
I love sleeping late on the weekends. I get up around 2:30 on Saturdays.
No way. What time do you go to bed?
But you have to lie, Luis. You have to use the expressions. No way,
And gosh, what time do you go to bed?
Excellent. Number 2, Luis A, Abby B.
This magazine says too much sleep is bad for you.
Really? I sleep 10 hours a night. Is that bad?
Okay, number 3, Abby A and Damaris B.
I have the same dream every night.
Every night? You're kidding? What do you dream about?
Excellent, really good. Any question about this?
No, teacher.
No,
teacher.
this is kind of easy. Okay, now let's move to the letter B. It says, listen to 6 people talk about their sleep habits. Respond with an expression from the box above. So listen to these people and you choose the expression that you want to, okay?
Okay.
So we have 6, let me see.
Page 27. 2. Strategy plus. Showing surprise. B. Listen to 6 people talk about their sleep habits. Respond with an expression from the box above. 1. I work so hard during the week, so by the weekend, I'm usually ready to sleep. Sometimes I sleep, I don't know, 13 or 14 hours. You know, right through until lunchtime.
What can you say?
I don't know.
I don't know. Why? I don't know.
I don't listen.
You didn't listen.
No.
Okay, let me see.
To 6 people talk about their sleep habits.
Listen again.
Respond with an expression from the box above. 1. I work so hard during the week, so by the weekend, I'm usually ready to sleep. Sometimes I sleep, I don't know, 13 or 14 hours. You know, right through until lunchtime.
Okay, he says that on weekends he sleeps from 13 to 14 hours until lunchtime.
Mm,
How do you
Hours?
answer? Huh?
You work?
Uh-huh. So what is the expression that you need?
Are you serious?
Are you serious? Yes. Another option?
You kidding?
You're kidding. Damaris?
Oh my gosh.
Excellent. Continue number 2. Listen.
2.
If I'm tired, I can fall asleep anywhere. On the bus, at work, watching TV. I can even fall asleep when we have friends over. Like after dinner, everybody's talking and I'm like,
What's your expression?
Really?
Really? Another option?
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Excellent. Number 3.
3.
I think sleeping is a waste of time, really. I don't spend too much time in bed because there are so many things I want to do. I sleep about 4 hours a night. That's all.
What do you say?
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Another?
No way.
No way. Yes. Just 4 hours. That's not much. 4.
Often I just can't get to sleep. You know, I go to bed and read or watch TV, but I just can't get to sleep. So now I often get up and do something boring, like organize my CD, clean the house, or something. And then I try again.
You're kidding?
You're kidding. Another option?
Are you serious?
Are you serious? Yes. Let's continue.
5. I talk in my sleep. Usually around 2 in the morning, I start talking. I wake up my roommates. They say they can't understand anything I say, but it's kind of embarrassing. Sometimes I talk for about 15, 20 minutes.
What do you say?
Are you serious?
Are you serious? Another one?
Really?
Really? Yes. And the last one.
6.
I'm a very light sleeper. I really don't sleep very well. I can fall asleep, no problem. But then I wake up 3 or 4 times a night, around 2 or 3 o'clock, and then again at 4 or 5.
And
Oh, wow.
what do you say?
Wow. Oh,
Yes,
Really?
she can sleep well. Oh,
Really?
wow. Really? Yes. Okay. Well, now let's move to, okay. Number 3. It says talk about it, sweet dreams. Discuss the questions about sleep habits. What do you have in common? We have these questions, so what you're going to do, you're going to ask these questions to each other. We're gonna follow this order, your 3. So it's gonna be Damaris to Luis, Luis to Abby, Abby to Damaris, and again, Damaris, Luis, Luis, Abby, Abby, Damaris, like this, okay? 1 and 1. Do you understand?
yes.
Okay, so let's begin. Damaris, question 1 to Luis.
Are you feeling tired today? If so, why?
And yes, because I had a busy day.
Okay, continue, Luis, to Abby.
Do you sleep well, usually?
Yes, I usually sleep well.
Okay, continue, Abby, please.
What do you do if you can't sleep?
Well, sometimes, I don't know, maybe I call number.
You count,
Yes,
or you count sheep?
maybe.
Damaris.
You're
Continue, Damaris, please.
Do you ever wake up during the night?
Yes, sometimes I wake up during the night.
At night. Okay, continue, Luis.
What's your bedtime routine?
Mm, I guess I don't have a routine. I just go to the bed
And that's it.
and that's it.
Okay, Abby, continue, please, to the Maris.
Do you ever had vivid?
Vivid.
Vivid. Do you ever had vivid dreams or nightmares?
Mm, no, really. I don't. I I don't have vivid dreams or nightmares.
I really, the Maris.
Yeah,
I can
or maybe
believe
not
it.
remember.
Maybe I don't remember. uh-huh. Okay, continue, please, Amaris.
Do you remember your dreams?
No, I don't remember very well.
I don't believe you guys. Continue, Luis.
Do you snore or talk in your sleep?
Mm, no,
No,
I don't. I,
you don't know.
I hope.
Okay, you don't know. Okay, the last one, please, Abby.
Are you a sleepwalker?
No,
No,
I'm normal.
you don't know either.
No.
Okay, guys, thank you. Well, we're going to finish with exercise 4. It says free talk. Are you taking care of your health? Remember, this is one of the pages at the back of your book. So this is free talk number 4. Dun, 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 dun. It's number 3. What the is the page with the letter B? It says free talk. Yes. Are you on this page?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Well, as you can see here, we have a quiz. So what you're going to do, read the questions, you're going to underline your answers, and at the end, you're going to add your points. For example, if you have 3 answers with the letter A, okay, number 3, and you're going to multiply that answer for 3, and then you're gonna get your total score. Okay, do you understand?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
What is the
So
page?
let's do it, please.
What is the page?
It says letter B. Is the free talk number 3. Remember, it's at the back of your book, the last pages. The last pages.
Okay.
Yes. Are you ready?
No.
No.
One moment, please.
I'm finished.
Ready. Okay, Luis, Abby?
Yes.
Okay, so let's see. One more time, you're going to ask these questions to each other. We're going to do the same. Damaris to Luis, Luis to Abby, Abby to Damaris. Okay, so let's start with number one. Damaris, please.
How much exercise are you getting today?
Some 1 to 3 hours a week.
Okay, continue, please, Luis.
What kind of food do you generally eat?
Some balanced meal and some fast food.
Okay, continue, Abby.
How much sleep do you get?
Enough, 7 or 8 hours.
Uh-huh. The next one, Damaris.
How many hours do you work or study every week?
30 to 40 hours.
Mm-hmm. Continue, Luis.
How much water do you drink?
Very little.
Very little. Okay, let's continue, Abby.
How often do you get headache? Headache?
Headaches.
Maybe once or twice a month.
Mm-hmm. Continue, Damaris.
How often do you get a checkup?
Checkup. Mm-hmm.
Once every 2 or 3 years.
3 years, okay. Continue.
What do you do when you are stressed?
Stressed.
Stressed.
I take a break and relax or exercise.
Correct. Continue, please.
How often do you get colds? Damaris.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. And the last one, please, Damaris.
If you are sick or irritated, do you?
Do your usual routine, but go to bed early.
Go to bed early. Okay. Now let's talk about your scores. So, Damaris, what's your score?
Teacher, no lo conté.
Damaris. Why Damaris? You have the chart above Damaris.
I'm sorry.
Let's do it, Damaris. I want to see your score. Okay, Luis, what's your score?
23.
23. And Abby?
Yes, 23.
23 too?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see.
Me too.
Me too. You don't know, Damaris. Do you have your result, Damaris?
No.
Ay, Damaris. Okay, let's see. Abby, can you read information, please? 17 to 23 points.
Okay, you are taking pretty good care of your health, but you can do better. If you want to feel really good and have a lot of energy, choose 2 things to improve
Improve?
each month. You can do it.
Okay, well, that means that you're like average, okay? It's not too good, but it's not too bad. You're like in between. So, Damaris, are you ready?
I think so.
Uh-huh.
And 10 to 16 points. Okay.
10 to 16 points, Damaris?
Oh no,
Really, Damaris?
really? You kidding?
Okay, can you read your information, please, Damaris?
Okay. And you are not taking good care of your health. You need to change your diet and your lifestyle. Sleep and exercise are very important, and so is
Relaxation.
relaxation. Choose 3 things to improve each month and start today.
Ay, Damaris. You have a lot of work to do, Damaris. 10 to 16 points, Damaris. I can believe it. Okay, well, let's go back to, we were with the lesson. See, we were here. Okay, page 27. Okay, as you can see, this is the last activity for the lesson C. Lesson C was conversation strategy, encouraging people to talk. And we learned about these expressions to show surprise, like, oh, really? You're kidding? Are you serious? Etc. And we finished doing a quiz. So you have any questions about lesson C, guys?
No, teacher.
No.
No,
No.
no, perfect. So let's do another exercise before going to. Okay, here. Well, before going to lesson D, let's ask these questions. We have 3 questions. Number 1, how do you relax? 2, what does stress mean? And number 3, do you ever get stressed? For example, Damaris, how do you relax?
Maybe listen to music
Okay, you listen to music.
and sometimes do exercise. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
And watch videos.
Watch TV. Okay, that's good. Luis, how about you?
I sometimes do exercise. Go out.
Yes, that's a nice idea. Okay.
And
Tell me.
and listen to music.
Listen to music, correct? Abby, what do you do?
Well, I sometimes I read a book
Read a book.
or listen to music.
Okay, correct. Okay, for you, what does the word stressed mean? What is that? For example, if you listen to someone says, I feel stressed or I'm stressed, what does it mean?
A busy person.
There is a busy person. What else? But for example, let's imagine that I say, guess what, guys? Today I feel stressed. Let's think about my emotions. If I say I feel stressed today.
For work?
For work? What else? But think about feelings. When you are stressed, how do you feel?
I feel
Confused.
Sad, maybe.
You feel bad.
sad.
Sad.
I feel
Sad. Yes, some people feel sad. Bad.
Confused.
What do you say, Luis?
Confused.
Confused. Yes. Another idea.
Angry.
Angry. Yes.
Angry.
Yes, some people get angry when they are stressed. Now,
Don't touch me.
What?
Don't touch me.
Don't talk to me.
someone anyone.
Okay. And question number 3. Okay, this is for you guys. Do you ever get stressed?
Mm, not really.
No, damn it.
Sometimes.
Sometimes in the
Sometimes.
work,
Because of work. Okay.
yes.
For example, Luis, in what kind of situations do you get stressed?
Sometimes when I study,
Uh-huh.
um, and when I go to the university.
When you go to school. Okay. Well, now in your book in lesson D. Okay, we're going to do the first exercise. We are on page 28. Exercise 1A. Well, first of all, lesson D, it's called Ways to Relax. Okay. So we're going to learn some useful information that is going to help you. I mean, it's going to help us to relax when we get stressed. Exercise 1A says, do you ever get stressed? How do you feel when that happens? We're going to check the boxes and add new ideas. For example, here it says, I get stressed when I'm studying for an exam, I'm late for an appointment, I have no money, I have a deadline. So check the statements that are true for you. And I want you to think of two extra information, two extra ideas. In what other situations do you get stressed? And then we have a box on the right. It says, when I'm stressed, I feel tired and irritable. I get a headache. Again, check the statement that is true for you, and you're going to add another idea. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so let's do it, please. Ready?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so here it says, I get stressed when, what do you have, Luis?
I have a deadline. I had a busy day.
Uh-huh.
And I'm late for a school.
Okay, Abby?
I when I have no money
Uh-huh.
and when I can sleep.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's good. And Damaris?
I have no money.
Mhm.
I have a deadline. I work a lot, and I go out in the mall, maybe.
When you go out, you get stressed.
Yeah, for the people.
Ay, Damaris, Damaris. Okay, let's continue with the second part. When I'm stressed, what happened, Damaris?
I get a headache.
Headache. Only.
Or my eyes are red.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that's curious. Okay, how about you, Luis?
I get a headache and I feel angry.
Mm, okay, Abby.
Sometimes I get a headache or I have a stomach ache.
Stomach ache too?
Yes.
That's terrible.
I know.
Okay, well, before we continue with the second part, I want you to close your books, please. Close your books. I'm gonna trust you. Close your books, please, guys. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Keep your books closed. I am sorry. I want to sneeze, but I can't. Okay, in this lesson B, well, as you know, we have a reading. We're gonna read the information that comes in the leaflet. Before you ask what is a leaflet, I have this an example, okay? This is a leaflet. So, these are some of the, how can I say? Well, this is some of the information that we're going to read in a moment in an article. But first of all, what I want you to do is to match the columns. We have some topics on the left and the definitions are on the right side. So remember, keep your books closed, please, and try to do this activity without looking at your books. So you're going to match, okay, the topics with the definitions, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna give
Okay,
you
teacher.
2 minutes. Instead of writing down everything in your notebook, only write down, for example, number 1 is letter E, number 2 is letter C, something like that. Okay, don't write down everything. Okay, so 2 minutes. Okay, ready, guys?
Yes.
Yes?
When?
You think so? Okay, let's see. Number 1 says breathe. What's the answer?
Let it
Which letter?
be.
B. Okay, number 1 you say B. Okay, number 2, exercise.
B.
B.
B. Number 3, B. Yes. Number 3, talk.
Letter
E.
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 Yes.
Call a
Yes.
friend.
Call a friend, talk about your problems. E, number 4, meditate.
Letter F.
F, close your eyes and focus on something calm. It could be number 5, pamper yourself.
Letter A.
Okay. And number 6, do something you enjoy.
Let it see.
Letter C.
Okay, now I want you to open your books. And I want to find the information in the reading on the second part, on the second column. I just want you to check if your answers are correct or not. Are you correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Well, as you can see, we have a reading. So before starting with the reading, pay attention here. I have 3 questions. Number 1, what are the 2 topics of the leaflet? Who made the leaflet and what's the name of the leaflet? So I don't want you to read everything. I just want you to scan. I mean, look for the answer. So let's do it, please. What are the 2 topics of the leaflet? Who made the leaflet and what's the name of the leaflet? So tell me the answers. So number 1, remember, what are the 2 topics? Here. Can you see it? What are the 2 topics that are mentioned?
Common questions about stress.
Yes, that is number 1. And number 2?
Relaxation.
Relaxation techniques. Yes, those are the 2 topics. Question number 2. Who made this leaflet?
Department of Health.
Yes. And number 3. What's the name of this leaflet?
Take care of yourself.
Excellent. Correct. Well, now we're going to start with the reading. Okay, the first part says common questions about stress. Okay, Abby, can you start reading, please?
Yes. Am I stressed? If you can sleep well or can concentrate. If you feel depressed or want to cry a lot. If you have a headache or an upset stomach. If you can't relax and you feel irritable. If you are extremely tired, then it's possible you are stressed.
Okay, stop. Thank you. Continue, Damaris, please.
Is stress bad for me? Occasional stress is common and can be good for you. However, if you feel stressed for a long time, it can be serious. Stress can make you sick. It can also affect your memory or concentration, so work or study is difficult.
Okay, thank you, Luis.
What can I do? Fortunately, there's a lot you can do. Try some of these relaxation techniques. If you still feel stressed, make an appointment to see your doctor.
Okay, well, as you can see on the first part, we're talking about stress and the symptoms that we can feel when we're stressed. On the second part, we have the solution for this problem. So let's begin with the relaxation techniques. You're going to read one idea, each of you. So we're going to start with Abby, number 1, Luis, number 2, Damaris, number 3, then again, Abigail, Luis, Damaris, like that. Okay, so go ahead, Abby, please.
Okay. Breathe. Take a breath. Hold it for 4 seconds, and then breathe out very slowly. Feel your body relax.
Mhm.
2. Exercise. Walk or exercise for just 30 minutes each a day and feel better.
Yes.
Number 3, talk. Call a friend, talk about your problem.
Number 4, meditate. Close your eyes and focus on something calm. Feel relaxed.
Relaxed.
Relax.
Number 5. Pamper yourself. Take a hot bath or have a massage.
Massage.
Number 6, do something you enjoy. Listen to music, sing, watch TV, meet a friend.
Yes. Okay, so here we have some ideas. Okay, so you can do these activities when you feel stressed. But first of all, do you do any of these things when you are stressed?
Yes.
Yes.
For example, Luis, what do you do?
Number 1. Sometimes number 6.
Sometimes number 6. Okay, and Abby?
Number 1, number 3, and number 6.
6. Okay, Damaris?
Exercise, sometimes do exercise, but I like to dance. And maybe 3, so call a friend.
Call a friend. Yes, that's really good. Okay, now let's move to the letter C. Exercise C says read the leaflet again and answer the questions. Then compare answers with a partner. Question 1, how can you tell if you're stressed? Number 2, why can stress be serious? 3, what can you do if you feel stressed? Number 4, which relaxation ideas in the leaflet do you like? And number 5, do you think the leaflet is helpful? Why or why not? Okay, so I'm gonna give you 3 minutes, okay, to answer these questions.
Okay.
If you don't want to write down, you can underline the answers in the reading, okay?
Yes.
Let's do it, please. Ready?
No.
I'm ready.
Ready. Abby?
Yes, teacher. I'm ready.
Excellent. Okay, so number one, Luis, how can you tell if you are stressed?
Call a friend and talk about your problems.
No. Listen, how can you tell if you are stressed? I mean, how do you know that you are stressed?
Oh. If you can't sleep well or can't concentrate,
Mm-hmm.
if you feel depressed or want to cry a lot, if you have a headache or an upset stomach, if you can't relax and you feel irritable,
Reachable. Yes.
and if you are extremely tired.
Extremely tired. Yes, that is the answer for number one. Number two, Abby, why can stress be serious?
Because can make you sick.
And
And it can also affect your memory or concentration. So work or study is difficult.
correct. Number three, Damaris, what can you do if you feel stressed?
Mm, sometimes I think or I do exercise
Exercise,
and listen music very relax.
You can what?
Listen to music relaxing.
Yes, well, in this case, we have to mention the 6 relaxation techniques, so that is the answer, okay? Okay, number four, what is with your personal information? And Luis, which relaxation ideas in the leaflet do you like?
I like the number 1, 5, and 6.
Okay, how about you, Abigail?
I like number 1, number 3, and number 6.
And Damaris?
And number 2, 3, and 5.
And number 5, Abby, do you think the leaflet is helpful? Why or why not?
Yes, yes, I do.
Uh-huh.
The information is simple, but is very helpful.
Excellent. Okay, well, now let's continue with the exercise 2. We have a listening. It says time to chill out. Chill out, it's another way to say relax. Time to chill out is like time to relax. Okay. Letter A. What do you and your friends do to relax? Do you do any of these things? Tell a partner. For example, Damaris, what do you do when you want to relax?
Mm, I I talk with my friends or my mom.
Honey.
Yes, or where I listen to music or watch a video.
Watch videos, okay. Well, let's pay attention to the pictures. We have 4 pictures, we have 4 activities. Let's look at picture 1. What do you see in picture 1? Think about the activity.
Mm, take a break.
Okay, well, this person is taking a break. Maybe he's at the park, yes. just sitting, listening to the birds, maybe, I don't know. Number 2, what is she doing?
Take a bath.
She's taking a bath, okay. Picture 3.
You go fishing.
Yes, he's fishing. And picture 4.
Read. Read a book.
Reading, okay. Do you like to do any of these activities when you want to relax?
Yes.
Yes.
For example, Luis, what do you like to do?
And take a break.
Take a break,
And take a bath.
take a bath, okay. Abby?
Take a break and read a book.
Read a book. And Damaris?
Take a bath. And take a break.
Take a break, okay. Well, letter B says, listen to 4 people talk about relaxing and number the pictures. We're going to do this because you have to listen twice. No, yes, you're going to listen twice. Okay, the first time, remember, listen, and you're going to number the pictures in the correct order. Okay?
Okay.
So let me look for the audio.
Page 29.
Okay, listen.
Lesson D. Ways to relax. 2. Listening. Time to chill out. B. Listen to 4 people talk about relaxing. Number of pictures. 1.
You know, I can really get lost in a book.
Yeah.
If I'm really interested in something I'm reading, I mean, hours can go by and I look up at the clock and say, oh, wow, you know? My husband watches TV to relax, but most of the time I prefer to read.
Oh, yeah. I do too.
But I watch TV too, when I'm really tired.
2. I like to go sit somewhere alone and just think about things.
Right.
I like to listen to the birds and the cars.
Listen to cars.
Yeah. I like the sound of the cars when they go by. It's relaxing.
Really?
Yeah. And sometimes I like to go to the mall and sit and watch people there. I just find people very interesting. I don't buy anything. I just watch the people go by.
Uh-huh.
3.
How do I relax? I take 2 baths a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I take bubble baths 2 a day. One to get me started in the morning and one to help me go to sleep at night. And whenever I'm really upset, my husband says, go take a bath. It always helps.
Uh-huh.
But going home and playing with my little girl is probably the best thing. She's really sweet.
4. I enjoy getting away from the TV, the telephone. I have a lot of friends. They want to do things all the time. But fishing, you have to be very quiet and still.
Yeah,
If you can enjoy the quiet, it's great. If you can't, fishing, it's not easy.
right.
Our lives are so stressful, you know. I just think water is very relaxing. Like when I'm swimming, that's relaxing too.
Uh-huh,
Especially if I'm
right.
Okay, so the activity number 1 is
Read a book.
read, yes, read a book. Number 2,
Listen to cars.
listen to cars. Is the first picture, the man sitting. Number 3,
Take a bath.
Take a bath.
take a bath. And number 4,
Go fishing.
go fishing. Okay, let's pay attention. Exercise C. It says, listen again. What else do they do to relax? Write the activity under each picture. So let's listen one more time. Remember, they are mentioning another activity. So pay attention to the second activity and you're going to write it down below the picture, okay?
Okay.
Listen carefully, please. It's for the second
Page 29.
activity.
Lesson D. Ways to relax. 2. Listening. Time to chill out. B. Listen to 4 people talk about relaxing. Number of pictures. 1.
You know, I can really get lost in a book.
Yeah.
If I'm really interested in something I'm reading, I mean, hours can go by and I look up at the clock and say, oh, wow, you know?
Uh-huh.
My husband watches TV to relax, but most of the time I prefer to read.
Oh, yeah. I do too.
But I watch TV too, when I'm really tired.
2. I like to go sit somewhere alone and just think about things.
Right.
I like to listen to the birds and the cars.
Listen to cars.
Yeah. I like the sound of the cars when they go by. It's relaxing.
Really?
Yeah. And sometimes I like to go to the mall and sit and watch people there. I just find people very interesting. I don't buy anything. I just watch the people go by.
Uh-huh.
3.
How do I relax? I take 2 baths a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I take bubble baths, 2 a day. One to get me started in the morning, and one to help me go to sleep at night. And whenever I'm really upset, my husband says, go take a bath. It always helps.
Uh-huh.
But going home and playing with my little girl is probably the best thing. She's really sweet.
4. I enjoy getting away from the TV, the telephone. I have a lot of friends. They want to do things all the time. But fishing, you have to be very quiet and still.
Yeah,
If you can enjoy the quiet, it's great. If you can't, fishing, it's not easy.
right.
Our lives are so stressful, you know. I just think the water is very relaxing. Like when I'm swimming, that's relaxing too.
Uh-huh,
Especially if I'm
right.
Do you have the answers?
Yes, I
I
guess.
think so. Okay. So for number 1, the woman who likes reading, what is the second activity?
Watch TV.
Yes, watch TV. Okay. Number 2, the guy that says that he likes to listen to the cars. What is the second activity?
Go to the
mall.
Go to
Watch.
the mall and watch people. Okay. And number 3, the woman who enjoys taking baths.
Um,
What?
Play with her son.
Air close. Playing with her little girl. I mean, playing with her daughter.
Yeah.
Yes, no, it's not a son, it's a daughter.
Yes,
Playing
daughter.
with her daughter. That's activity, playing with her daughter. And the guy who likes to go fishing,
And swimming.
swimming. Yes, he likes to go swimming. So, okay, well, we're going to stop here. We're going to finish on Monday. On Monday, we're going to do the exercise 3. That is a writing activity. And on Monday, we're going to do also the touchdown checkpoint. So I guess on Tuesday, we're going to have the exam. Remember, units 1, 2, and 3. So this was the lesson D. In lesson D, we were talking about stress, okay? About the feelings, the emotions when we are stressed. And we were talking about some relaxation techniques in order to avoid, okay, those symptoms. We work with the listening, So before you leave, do you have questions about the lesson D?
No, teacher.
No? Well,
No.
so your homework is gonna be page 23 and the lesson D. Page 23 and lesson D.
Okay, teacher.
Okay.
So, well, guys, that's it for today. Thank you for coming. Thank you for your participation. Stay at home, please. Be safe. Have a nice weekend and see you on Monday. Okay?
See
Thank
you,
you, teacher.
teacher. See you
Thank you,
Monday.
teacher.
Take
See you
care, please.
Monday.
Bye-bye.